Public safety revenues plus $90,000. Expenses are pretty much on par. Health
So you got 6
sanitation,
months.
we're already $93,000 to the good. And expenses are on par, so. Public Works. Revenue is 12K larger, right, which is the URIP, right? But expenses are underspent by $127,000.
And he's gonna, and a lot of that was because of our April storm that he
Yep.
was tied up on with other projects. We had a lot of projects planned for the spring.
And,
Yep.
and the CIP programs are underspent by $344,000.
Because there's a lot of carry forwards in CIP. And that's one of the lines that, remember Ron was talking about at the last meeting we had with the audit presentation, is that we want to continue to increase that because the equipment and buildings was relatively low, roads was 150,000 roughly, and equipment, there was 189, 200,000, something like that.
Oh, the CIP.
Yeah, hold on, I'm gonna open it real quick, but,
Yep.
so we don't have a lot in CIP, but those are carry forwards primarily, because we didn't have a lot of projects this year, budget. We anticipate that in the budget moving forward for next year is hopefully we can put some more dollars into it, so we'll be in a better position to purchase plow equipment for down the road.
He was planning on using some of the road
In the spring.
in the spring, isn't he?
Right.
Yeah.
Correct.
But he stole about 130,000 out of his road accounts to take care of the storm damage, but got it back through the FEMA money, so.
We don't have it back there.
You ain't got it,
Not
it's
yet.
coming. I mean, it's been promised, so.
Yes.
So you're seeing in the expense report, obviously, the carry forward total, which is 231,000 from prior CIP projects that we've been able to build up, that we haven't allocated. And quite frankly, that's only, doesn't even cover one truck for a new one.
Okay, that's all the questions that I have. Anybody else?
The only got a comment is on the sand and salt, we've only expended 14%. That's good. Good.
So far, anyway. Okay, anything else?
We're almost halfway through the winter right now.
Yep, I hope so.
And the fiscal year too, so.
Yeah, fiscal year.
Well,
Okay.
The sun is up almost an hour longer than it was
Thank you,
a
ladies.
month ago.
Yeah, they're talking about voting on either daylight savings or standard time.
Again?
Yeah.
Again,
Still.
Okay, we do have, public comment, Mark, anything? But I wanna take the opportunity to introduce our new contract deputy on the back shift, right?
Yes, sir.
Robert, go ahead.
Deputy Najad. I worked at York County before, and I just came back. I was a trooper in Nevada, and I currently reside in Leamington. I'm not sure what else you guys want to know about me.
Questions? Comments?
What are your
Aside to the
goals?
evening shift. Sorry.
What are your goals for the contract program?
Yeah, my goals for the contract is really big in community policing. I want to be involved with the community. I'm going to try my best to be at every board meeting. Any other sports events or anything, I'm going to try to be there, any public event. Also, traffic enforcement, something I'm pretty passionate about. Like I said, I worked in Nevada and Las Vegas, so that's all I did all the time. So that's something I'm going to hammer. And, you know, honestly, anything else that like you guys have that you'd like me to focus on is something I'm willing to do. So.
Why did you move back from Nevada, Eric?
My grandfather got dementia, so they couldn't
Okay.
keep their house. So.
All right.
Well, sorry to hear that, but glad to have you.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
Good enough, well, welcome.
Thank you.
Look forward to seeing you at our other meetings.
Try my best to be here to everyone, so.
Okay.
That's good. And there's
Any
plenty
other
of traffic in
comments?
town, so.
Comments? All right. Let's move on to correspondence. We do have the financial reports. Water District meeting minutes of December.
I did notice that in that water district notes that the state is planning on putting that culvert in down there to the end of the day field. The water district's gotta move their water line, but it's gonna be on top of the culvert
Yeah.
when they get all said and done, so.
Is it collapsing or something, or?
Why
Oh,
would
that's
it,
been gone for years.
Oh, all right.
why would it cost the Water District $200K to,
That's what I wondered too, but
I
I would think it would be up to the state to
Yeah.
replace that water line if it was
Yeah,
already.
they're the cause of it,
Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
yeah, but, it looked like they had to borrow the money to change that water line, but it also looked like there might be a valve or something in that water line right there, I don't know.
Are they still hauling water to keep their wells going, you know?
I didn't see anything where they'd taken another load, so.
No.
Okay, reports to staff initiatives, selectmen's report, anything to report, John?
We got a book sale coming up in February,
Where's that gonna be at?
at the high school. I'll have some more information next meeting.
Gary?
No, I have nothing.
David?
I'm all set this time.
Dwayne?
I have none.
And I am all set as well. Matt?
A few things for you. We have scheduled a workshop for the 16th at 6 PM. That is a Thursday evening. That we with Victor Wright at the Historical Society regarding the negotiations for the potential use of space in the future.
Can I get that date again, please?
January 16th.
Okay.
Next meeting?
No, that's not the next meeting. That's a Thursday night. He couldn't make a Tuesday night meeting.
Okay.
What time, I'm sorry?
So
6
they're
p.m.
gonna be here?
Here,
Okay.
6
Yep.
PM.
Okay.
This Thursday, we have posted, is obviously for the rescheduled meeting with RS57, superintendent and business manager. Second floor, Alfred Town Hall, 3 o'clock. And I believe Laura has posted that for 3 or more of you that may attend.
I can't make it, this one.
But it is this Thursday. We have reached out and we've been communicating with Owens again after the holidays, and we're hoping to set up a meeting over the next week to have our next steps to move forward. And our goal is to meet with the planning board as soon as possible. I have scheduled, as long as you're okay with it, a meeting with Attorney Ben McCall for February 4th, 6 PM. As you know, Natalie Burns has retired, and Ben has taken over as our lead counsel. And he will be here for a meet and greet for those of you who have not met him.
Okay.
Budget workshops begin next Monday, the 13th, 4:30 PM. We got the date correct, I think, this time. Yeah.
You're all over.
So, that's what I got for now. Oh, and I guess you have new business. Discount.
Okay. Anything else, Matt?
That's it.
Questions? All right, let's move on to new business. Item A, discuss vote. Really discuss York County Sheriff's deputy contracts going forward. There's some concern that we have with the language in the contract. We met several times with the sheriff, county manager. We don't seem to be moving that forward anymore. So we're considering going back to rural patrol, or at least potentially reducing it to one contract deputy, but that remains to be seen, so. We're really at an impasse here. You know, one of the things that, it's like election day, both of our contract deputies were scheduled to work, and yet we paid $1,100+ for a detail to be there. Same as Old Home Days, same as some of the other things. So one of the things that we'll be discussing at length during the budget season is whether or not we should fund or whatever going forward. But we're going to attempt to get with the sheriff, chief deputy, county manager, commissioners, or whatever the case may be, to express our discontent with the contract, the way that it's currently being run. So, any questions or input?
You said it all.
I think we need to at least sit with the sheriff, county manager, or whatever, as an initial put to,
We'll see if we can get a meeting scheduled.
okay?
I think it's to a point where we gotta bring it to a closure,
Right.
whether we're going to or ain't going to, and are we getting our money's worth, and is it worth it to the taxpayer?
Right. You know, what we're getting is, you know, we budgeted for 80 hours from the two deputies, and unfortunately, Robert's just showing up. But we've got all they seem to be billing us for is about 55 or 56 hours on a weekly basis, because they're pulling our contract deputies to cover other towns or communities. So,
And yet we can't get them to come,
Right.
help us at our community events.
right. So we'll have that discussion. We'll set something up with the sheriff and the county manager going forward, so. Anything else you want to chime in on? No?
I'm good.
We're good?
Yeah.
All right. We have no old business. The only other thing that we've got to discuss is to vote, accept the minutes of the December 17th meeting.
So moved.
Second.
Any discussion? All those in favor? Opposed?
I was absent, so. I had a small discussion with Matt the other day on new fire truck. And my suggestion is to put that, some type of a question on this year's town meeting to have us, have the town authorize us to start ordering this.
Mhm.
We're about 3 years away from ever having a truck in town.
Yeah, we had talked
So
about
we
that a
need
few
to look
minutes
at
ago.
it fairly soon to,
Yep.
I mean, it's either this year or next year, but
At least get the ball
I
rolling.
was gonna say, at least get the cab and chassis audited and get it to the factory to, I mean, we're not gonna have to pay for it for probably 3 years, but the other one is gonna be 3/4 worn out or better
Mhm.
by the time we can get another truck to replace it, so. And we're starting to put money into it, so.
Okay. Status of the roll-off truck?
It's here,
But,
but
It's been leaded.
it's been lettered. They had a PTO glitch or something with the computer, so they're just identifying that, so, but it should be in service soon.
Okay.
But it is here.
In the forestry truck?
That's at Hughes getting fixed up, and we should have it back, but it's getting upfitted as we speak. So it'll be in service by spring, fire season.
Good.
Okay, you're all set with, week's action list.
Yep.
Again, I want to remind everybody that we'll take, if you want to get something on the agenda for the 21st, we need it by the 16th, by noon time. Nothing needing signatures. So I'd entertain a motion to adjourn.
So moved.
Second.
All those in favor? Thank you and good night.